Tonight, child safety advocates say the internet has created new challenges for protecting young people from predators.
Now, a federal law is giving investigators more tools to track online exploitation and help identify child victims. WSAV's Sarah Smith joining us now to explain how the law is making a difference and what experts are saying that parents really need to know.
Well, Bentina, 95% of children ages 13 to 17 have an online presence. 40% of ages 8 to 12 also use social media. This law, dubbed the Report Act, was introduced in part by Georgia U.S. Senator Jon Ossoff. He says it has helped protect those children in the past 2 years since it's been active.
What we really want, of course, is for there to be less victims.
The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children worked with Senator Jon Ossoff and his colleagues to introduce the Report Act, requiring all websites and social media platforms to report crimes against children. Chief Legal Officer Yuta Soros tells me this is a necessity as threats online continue to evolve. Before the Report Act, Soros says these platforms had to report crimes like child pornography and distribution, but this did not include child sex trafficking or online enticement, two crimes that are on the rise.
If we look at that time period to 2025, when all the companies have that legal obligation, over 1,000% increase in those reports. So tremendous numbers, over 105,000 reports relating to child sex trafficking just last year.
While Soros doesn't want there to be more cases of children being victimized, she feels these numbers now better reflect the reality for many kids. This gives experts, parents, and law enforcement vital information they otherwise wouldn't have.
Who is the child? Where is the child? Who might be actually trafficking them? What state are they in? Especially for these types of victims online, they move a lot across the country, and be able to get those leads out to law enforcement.
And with that data, they can track trends and find ways to possibly prevent these crimes.
We have an entire kind of outreach and training, educational for children, for parents, for schools, for law enforcement, any kind of child serving professional. What can we be teaching them about the ways that offenders are trying to approach children online, so that everyone can be better about spotting that, avoiding that. Children can be aware of how that happens.
The law also requires evidence to be preserved for a longer period, giving police more time to investigate and prosecute crimes. It also increases fines to companies who knowingly fail to report material on their site. Sarah Smith, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Sarah, thank you.